Everybody, and welcome to our IT5 lecture. Today we're going to talk about the financial statement for ZAM bikes, right? Believe it or not, I'm at DUT. I'm in DB010 on Ritson campus, and I'm actually disturbing all my fellow colleagues out here who are busy working. And I don't know whether I'm disturbing them or they're going to be disturbing you, right? So let's continue. On Monday, I gave you the theory, the notes behind the accounting concepts. And I don't need to teach you accounting concepts because you all are accounting students, you're auditing students, you're taxation students. But I'm going to show you how SAP S4HANA Fiori Launchpad is using all these apps in order to display a financial statement. That's what we're leading up to. Okay. Now, you would have already logged into SAP S4HANA, and I'm going to follow the notes as if I'm a student, okay? So if I'm a student, I'm going to say, I need to display the financial statement. And because I've done it a couple of times, I have accounts inside the SAP system for ZAM bikes. So let's see what it says. How do I access the financial statement? Use the SAP menu to run a trial financial statement. And I'm going to log out. I'm going to go back to the main menu. Let's go to the main menu, and it says display financial statements. Okay, so it says display financial statement. And we are pretending to be the finance manager. In this instance, our role is finance manager. Earlier on, we were users. We went to look for a supplier or a vendor. Now we are pretending to be the finance manager. And based on what we put into the system, we want to be able to display a financial statement. It says, enter the company code. Now, company code is ZM00. So I'm going to enter that in. I'm going to pretend like I didn't know it. ZM00. And look how clever it is. Once I type in ZM00, it gives me the company names, which is ZAM Bikes Company Limited, the area, the ledger, and so forth. All right. Then it says the financial statement version. What version is this? It's G, and my username is ZM000. So I'm going to punch in G and the 000 because that was username assigned to me. Thereafter, oops, did I do that? Let's go back. Let's go back. Oops, I lost my financial statement. Let's go back to financial statement. DISPLAY, display financial statement. All right, so there I am. Under the company code, I type that in, I punch that in. And now it says, what is the type? Is it normal, actual, and the current period? So my fiscal year is 2021. In this instance, they were giving me 2018. You can see how long the notes are, 2018, 2019. So these notes are 2 years old. And I have the following available to me to display. Now, the other day, if you recall, I took a screenshot of this and I displayed it for you. Let me see if I can get that display for you. All right, let's do it again. DISPLAY, display FIN financial statement. It's normal. The statement type is normal. The start period is 2021, and I'm 2020 to 2021. And guess what? I've got no data because I haven't entered anything. But let me include what they have. It's 20. I'm ending in 2019. I'm starting around about 2018. And I say go. And I'm missing statement version. I didn't do that on purpose. Okay, maybe I did do it on purpose because I wanted to show you that if I don't enter in all my data, SAP S4HANA can't pull out a financial statement for me. So my G0, yes. So that's the code, financial statement. And I'm going to say go. And look at this. It's given me, let's maximize the screen. It's given me my assets. Well, I don't have anything right now, much I don't have, but it's actually given me some values from my general ledger accounts. And right, it's pulled through some of the accounts. Now, for me to get a better understanding of the financial status of my company, I would have had to included all my other details. And this is the lovely thing about this program. It pulls it out from all aspects of the software, and it generates it for me. All right. So now we're going to go backwards in time. This is where I'm leading up to. I'm leading up to you actually creating a financial statement. You become the financial manager and being able to pull it out. All right. So far, so good, Mr. Hadavia?
Yes, so far so good, sir.
Right. Where's Mr. Alungilia? Mr. Alungilia, Balen, are you there?
Yes, Doc, I can hear you.
Right, great. You wanted to see the financial statement, right, Alungilia?
Yes, Doc.
Okay, so there's the financial statement. So what we're going to now do is we're going to go backwards in time. We're going to go and we're going to run and display one of the accounts, the invoices, and this is going to help us in order to get a better financial statement, because now we're going to enter in all the income and the expenses and all that goes with it, right? So these notes, this notes I've given to you on Monday afternoon. So let's go and create an expense account. In my case, I already have an account created, but I'm going to show you. It says, let's create an expense account in the general ledger. You'll notice in this financial statement, it pulled data from the general ledger. In order to do that, I need to go to the financial accounting group. FINANCIAL, financial accounting. Let's look for financial accounting. Is it there? Financial accounting, financial accounting. Let's go home. Let's look for financial accounting. Search. Right, so let's search financial. Let's go home. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Right, let's look for financial again. FINANCIAL. Financial accounting. Let's go to app browser. Purchase order, financial accounting. I'm not doing this on purpose. I don't know where's my financial accounting app. FINANC, financial. Display financial statement. Would you mind if I log out and log in? Let me do that. Let's log out completely. Let's log out completely. Sign out. I'm going to sign back in. I assume it's trying to save data to my right. ZMB, that's my username, ZMB 000. My password, you can't see my password, only I'm putting in my password. My client number is 444, and I'm going to log in. And let me, there we go, there's my apps, there's my apps. There's my apps there, financial, accounting. Oh no, why isn't it showing me financial accounting?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, which app are you looking for? You're looking for the manage GL accounts master
Yeah.
data.
Yes, I'm looking, it's under the financial accounting group.
Oh, yeah, it is under it, but just search it on the app finder. Because the financial group is the group, it's not the app, it's a group. The app is the things inside it.
Okay, okay. App Finder, there we go. I'm back in App Finder. You can't find App Finder for me.
No, right, manage GL, right, financial.
MANAGE, manage, GL. Oh, okay, there we go. Ah, thank you, Mr. Hadebe. You're so clever. Yay, well done. Oh my goodness.
I had done this yesterday.
Yay, well done. Thank you, Mr. Hadebe, for doing it. Now you are teaching me and you're showing the rest of us. Great. All right.
So,
Your mic on, Mr. Hadebe. I need your help. What do I do next, Mr. Hadebe?
then you need to type in the 7500. Need to insert your assigned number.
As your GL account number, right? So where do I put that in now? I am under add, right? I'm there, correct. In the following screen, enter 75. All right, now I've done this already. So you'll notice I already have a GL account out here, right? In the following screen, it says enter 75 hash. I don't see that account, Mr. Hadiri.
You need to enter the 75, then your assigned number with 3 digits, then add the 5 at the end.
Mm-hmm. To create a new account under the right. How come my screen is looking different?
You forgot to press the plus. It's supposed to be a plus sign there.
Yeah.
A plus sign.
Where?
Enter there. Move.
There's the plus sign. There's the plus sign. Right?
Yeah.
Right. I've got two screens open and it's can you
There
see
you
it's not showing me the entire thing, right? Thank you, Mr. Hadebe. Right.
There's your GL account.
Great. So there's my GL account. By the way, I've entered all these details into it. And thank you, Mr. Hadebe. You are on par. So you know what's happening. There's my GL account, 750005. And 000 is the number assigned to me. So what was your number, Mr. Hadebe?
006.
All right. So did you put it 006 with the 5 at the end?
Yes, sir.
Great. Thank you. And then it says chart of accounts. What did you put in there, Mr. Hadebe?
The GL00 to select the
Correct.
GI logo.
Correct. Then inside account type, it was primary cost or revenue. Under
Yeah, well,
X,
really there.
I put in shipment expenses. Did you do that as well, Mr. Hadebe?
Yes, also on the short text.
Right.
Yeah.
And the account group was PL. What does PL stand for?
Profit and loss.
Correct.
Well,
Profit and loss. Profit and loss, right? Okay. Oh, you still there. Stay. Right. Okay. You don't mind I'm disturbing you? Okay, great. Right. So PL is profit and loss. Day after, Mr. Hadebe, what happened?
then you have a sign. Go to company code data.
Right. Company code data. On the top, it says company code data. Now, when you do it, students, you're not going to see those two entries. Those two entries because I did it. Maybe I should delete them, right? I'm going to delete that one. Ah, there we go. I deleted it. Okay, so now you're going to see one. Continue, Mr. Hadebe. You're doing well. You're doing well. My job is
Click the plus sign.
right. I'm going to click on the plus sign.
Listen to this. Listen to the notes.
Beg your pardon, Mr. Hadebe?
The instructions are on the notes. The instructions. So
Yes.
you gotta read.
Instructions are there. Correct. But still, it's not that easy. Yeah? If all the instructions are there and it was that easy, then 2 other lecturers would have taken my job and continued, right?
Yeah.
Right, Mr. Hadebe? Okay. So
Yes.
if you, what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that, right? Let's see. No, I don't want to do that, right? Okay, continue, Mr. Hadebe.
Yes.
Well,
Where we at now? Function. I think we go to GLO and
yeah,
oh.
Continue. We can go to controlling data, and the control has the node stated, and then we can go to right. So did you do all of this, Mr. Hadebe, on Monday?
Yes, I did it on Tuesday yesterday until up to number 9. Up to number 9.
Oh, great. So you are actually working on par. This is what I expected you to have completed. Did you go right to the very end, the financial statement?
Yes, sir.
Oh, excellent. Then our work is done, Mr. Hadebe. I wish everybody did that. Mr. Alungile, did you hear that?
Yes, Doc, I did.
And I would be able to do this as well, just like Mr. Hadebe.
I believe so, and I'll give it a try this evening.
You try it out, right? Because you follow it step by step, and you would be able to create a financial statement. Right, let me go quickly and see whether we can display a purchase order, right? So I'm going to go to the top. I'm going to look for display. URCHA purchase order. There we go. Display purchase order. Mr. Hadebe, I know this is boring for you because you completed all these notes, huh? You completed all these exercises. Are you bored, Mr. Hadebe?
No, sir. It's actually helpful because I need to see from the lecture side how you do it. So
okay,
if there was any wrong, I did. But I see you struggling, so I was okay.
Oh, good. So there's the purchase order. If you notice in my notes, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 purchase orders because I've done this 4 times, right? Now, you may not see anything like that. And there's my joke again, Mr. Alungile. There's my get a break, right? The break kit. So that's the purchase order that I want from the supplier, break kit. Right, so it says to display the purchase order history, use the display purchase order. There's my display purchase order. And I'm going to display the history. If I click on the historical tab, on the top, it's giving me the material document number. And if I click on the material document, and there's break kit, right? The document was posted 10/10/2021. In fact, that's when I did it, 10th of the 10th month, 2021, which is like 10 days ago. I created a break kit. raw materials, and I filled in all the details. All the details is written out here. I put it all, and I was able to generate my purchase order. Right, so you're going to do that. Let me jump to the next one. It says create a return delivery for a purchase order. Now we're going to pretend that we are one of the factory employees and we want to create a return delivery for a purchase order. The task is to enter a return delivery goods. The description: half of the brake pads received from Get a Brake are damaged. Return half the items. So during transportation, half of the shipment from Get a Brake was damaged, and now we need to give it back to them. In order to create a delivery, use the app Post Goods Movement. So let's go to Post Goods Movement. Post Goods. Yay, there it is. Yay, right? So it says change the screen to return delivery material document as shown below using the select options. So where's the select options out here? Goods receipt, and in my case it is now return delivery. So I want to say return delivery. And what am I returning? Material documents, and there it is. The right. So what do I do after that? It says enter your goods receipt materials document number. There's my document number from the purchase order displayed in exercise 2. Toggle to the other tab which has it displayed. Then click on the execute button. Let me find that. There it is. And I have to click on the execute button.
Next 2021.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Hadebe?
No, you found it. I was going to tell you next to 2021.
Oh, okay, I found it. Right, great, I found it. Thank you very much. There we go. It says brake kit at the bottom, right? There's the material, brake kit, and I'm going to return that. And there's the code, BRKT1000. Yay, I'm happy. I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to enter that in because it's going to interfere with my finances, right? The next one, it says, enter a credit memo from a vendor. Now, again, we're going to pretend to be the financial manager. In order to do this, or what we got to do is, Get a Brake has given you a credit memo for ZMW 3480 associated with the 5 returned brake pads. This credit note will reduce the liability against the accounts payable Get a Brake. So because we've returned 5 brake pads and now we've got a credit, so we're not going to pay them for those brake pads, right? That's what they're talking about, a credit memo. To enter a credit memo, use the app Create Supplier Invoice Advanced. Let's look for that. So let's look for Create Supplier Invoice. I hope I find that. Edit. Supplier, SUPPLIER, supplier. Right, let's look for Credit Supplier Invoice. Oh boy. Mr. Hadebe, did you find that?
Yes, sir.
Oops, again, can't find it.
Search it again.
Materials management. Let's look for materials management. Materials management. Oh no. I'm looking under the wrong section.
Yes.
Tell me, Mr. Hadebe.
I was going to tell you now.
Find it.
Go to the drop down arrow, sir.
That one.
Yes, then go to material management.
I'm so happy. Thank you, Mr. Hadebe. I think, Mr. Hadebe, next year you're going to teach this course, Mr. Hadebe. All right. Okay, so it
And
says,
so you search, sir, can you tell when you search? Just click the magnifying glass when you search for apps.
okay.
You don't need to go. You don't need to go to
Type in create. Yeah.
right. There
Yay!
you go.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Hadebe. All right. Create supplier invoice. There we go. There we go. It says change the transaction from invoice to credit memo. We're not doing an invoice anymore. We're doing a credit memo. Enter today's date as the invoice document date. Okay, the invoice document date is today. Today is the 20th. And 20th of October. Continue. Great. Then it says, in the amount field, enter 3480 from the credit memo and calculate tax. 34. Uh-oh. Why isn't it doing it? Oh, the balance is 0. Balance is 0. That's correct. Enter today's date. 3480. It says calculate tax. Yay! And I'm way to go. And let's see. Let's see what happens now when I click on the hold button. Invoice still contains messages. What's the messages?
You're not done.
I'm not done. What am I missing, Mr. Hadebe?
You're missing your purchase order number.
What's my purchase order number, Mr. Hadebe?
Search for it.
Get a break. Thank you for that. Get a break. Where's get a break? Where's get a break? There's get a break there. Should give it to me from there. And the invoice party, and I say execute. Let's see if it'll pick it up for me. No values for the selection. That means I did not complete the previous exercise. All right, doesn't matter.
Purchase order.
You know how to do that, right? You know how to do that, right? I'm not going to do everything for you, right? So you're going to complete that one, that part of it, right? Next one says, display the purchase history order. Now, this time I'm pretending to be the financial manager. Can you see the different roles that we are playing in this company? The finance manager, before we were a factory employee, then we were a financial manager we went to, and let's see what other role we had. In different
Warehouse.
I beg your pardon, Mr. Hadebe?
Warehouse, Benjamin.
Oh, yes, warehouse manager, yes, all of them, right? We're playing around with it. Now, in a real life situation, you won't be changing so many roles. You'll probably be just one of them, right? I hope. But it's nice to also learn all of the different things. Right, so where am I now? I want to display. I've done the. All right, let's go to display purchase history. Task, we want to display the purchase order history. In order to, the description is, the purchase order history shows all the goods, movements, invoices, and credit memos for a purchase order. And we are Viera, the finance manager. To display the purchase order, toggle to your other tab or use the app display purchase order history. Let's go and click on the magnifying glass. A purchase order. There's the display purchase order, right? It says this page contains unsaved data. Okay, I haven't saved any data, but when you are doing the exercise, you'll need to save the data. I'm going to an active pop-up back. Cancel. Cancel. I'm just going to go back because it's requesting me to save data, and I'm not going to do that. A purchase order. Right, so there's my display purchase order. All 4 documents should be displayed. There's all 4 documents that are being displayed right now. All 4 documents are being displayed. And all of them should be for Get a Break. Yes, there's a Get a Break, the companies that supplies brakes for my ZAM bikes.
There's a purchase order at the top, sir. Purchase order number at the top. Then a PO.
Where do you see it, Mr. Hadebe?
Top of the screen. Next to the logo.
4, 5, triple. Oh, look at all those. There's about how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 0. Thank you, Mr. Adebe. Yes, there's my purchase order for that, right? Hey, I've done my work as a teacher. You know how to do it now. When the student becomes the teacher, then I know that the work is done. I'm so happy for that. You don't need me anymore, but just stick with me until the end of October, beginning of November, right, Mr. Hadebe?
All right. All right, sir.
Thanks. By the way, are you going to write this exam with ESEFA? SAP.
Mr. I still need to apply for it, sir.
Okay, think about it. Think about it, and I'm going to try and get it sponsored for you guys, right? I hope I can. It's in euros, and maybe you can get an international certification in SAP. All right?
All right.
Think about it. Think about it. Like I said, I'm going to speak to Dr. Jali, who's the head of department, and if she agrees, and as well as my head of department, Dr. Naika, then I can make arrangements to write the international certification. And if you know all of this stuff, Mr. Hadebe, you will be smooth sailing. What may get to you is the time limit, because you have to be searching all the time. You've got to make sure that you know your stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So that's done. That's done. Let's look at the next one. Create an invoice receipt for shipment charges. Again, this time you're the finance manager. The Get a Break statement does not reconcile. The statement shows a further charge for shipment. Vieira investigates this with the supplier, who informs her that this is the transport, delivery, and insurance costs. She requests an invoice, right? So now you're pretending to be the finance manager. In order to create an invoice receipt, use the app Create Incoming Invoices under the Financial Accounting group. So now let's look for financial. Let's look at the Financial Accounting group. Financial Accounting. Let's go to App Finder. Oh, I learned something. Mr. Hadebe said I must use the down arrow. Where's my down arrow there, Mr. Hadebe? Oh, I look for it under this Financial Accounting on the left-hand side. It's under Financial Accounting, right? I got Financial Accounting.
Get out the app finder, so press home.
Is that easier?
Yeah, it's easier at home. Not there, sir.
Where?
Not there. Next to the logo. Go to the house logo. Go home. Go to home. To the home page.
Sending me home. Okay, good. That was a joke. Now I'm going home.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, thanks. By the way, I'm at I haven't gone home as yet. Right? Okay. So let's go under home. Let's look for where's home?
There's a drop down, sir.
There's my drop down. There's it. Thank you, Financial Accounting. Let me keep my notes up. What do I need from here?
You need to create what?
I need to create incoming invoices. So where's incoming invoices? Let's look for incoming. Here we go. Create incoming invoices. Enter your vendor number. For get a break, use the F4 with the search term. Right. All right, let's look for get a break. The search term. I normally use this. It picks it up. Find. Ah, there we go. It found it. Let's look for get a break. I hope I find it.
This gets a break here.
Where?
This gets a break, sir.
I can't see it.
Third to last.
Third from
Third
the
to last.
Oh, yes. Thank you. By the way, if you work with it quite often, you'll begin to pick up all these clues, right? Ah, right.
Yeah. I noticed.
You noticed. Ah, good. All right, so get a break. And it says today's date, right? The invoice is today's date. Let me click on that little icon. Today is the 20th of October. By the way, today we get paid, and I didn't even go and withdraw money or anything like that. So I was waiting for the payday, right? So you won't forget 20th, we get paid. All right, there's my invoice date. Maybe we can finish a little earlier, then I can go to the bank. What do you say, Mr. Hadebe?
Yeah, sir.
Oh,
It's fine. It's your money.
oh, okay. Hopefully I earned it this month by teaching all of you, all right?
Spare some for us, ne?
Oh, sure. Who's that? Who was that?
Ngozi.
Nkosi. Right? So there's the vendor number, there's the date and the company code. What else I need to fill in here? It says in the company code, there's company code right on the top. And the company code is ZM000. Click on continue. I'm happy with that. Enter your GL expense account, which is 75005, and document amount 1500. Right? Get a break. Why is it showing me balance of 0? That means we didn't do any. We didn't trade with them. All right.
Not done yet.
Not done yet. Okay. So you will follow the instructions and you will enter all this in, right? And then it's simulate. Simulate, because we don't actually have a real thing happening. We got to pretend like we are doing something, right? There's a simulate button on the top of there, right? It won't work right now because I haven't entered in anything. But if I simulate it, it will show to me what's happening on the screen. Okay. Right, again, we are pretending to be employees of this company. When I was first given this course, they told me that all I got to do is do a demonstration with you. And I said, no, I can't do a demonstration. I want you to pretend to be employees. I want all of you to have accounts and usernames. And that's how this all came about, right? Because it's no use learning about SAP and ERPs if you don't understand what's going on. And I'm so happy Mr. Hadebe can now go look for a job and tell him that he knows how to use SAP. Hey, and the version is S4HANA, S4. Let's go to the next task. It says, display the accounts payable and the line items. What happens here is display the review accounts payable and the individual items. So again, this time you're the finance manager. You want to confirm the activity associated with the accounts payable for get a break. Note the open items which have not been paid. There's Viera, who's the finance manager. She wants to display the accounts payable. In order to do that, you will need to go to the display supplier balances under the financial accounting group. So let's look for display supplier balances. There we go. Display supplier balances. Yes, I'm okay with that. It says enter the vendor number for get a break. Oh, we should have written down the vendor number for get a break, huh?
It's 139.
Oh my goodness, you too good.
139. 00. It should show. Yeah, it should show there. 00.
13900. Yeah. There's it. 13900. Hey, Mr. Hadebe. Oh my goodness. 13900.
Make sure you choose your one. Make sure you choose your one.
Yeah, which one is my one now? There's so many over there.
What's your assigned number? 0001 or 000?
Mine is 000.
0000.
Yeah.
30. Yeah, then look for
Here we go.
139.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey.
Get a break.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I got to share this with my lecturers here. Ms. Tina, Mr. Dr. Tim, can you hear about how my student actually knows the codes off by heart, and I'm the lecturer and I can get the codes. Isn't that so good? Wow. There's 2 other lectures over here. Well done, Mr. Hadebe. I'm so happy. I'm so
Thank
happy.
you, sir.
Too good. This is too good. Even
I'm just a
Dr. Sina is also happy. But Dr. and Dr. Tim. Dr. Sina, Dr. Tim, you're happy. Yeah. They're also happy. Right? They're also happy. Very good, very good, right? There we. Oh, we didn't find anything, but because I didn't.
No, you don't have
Yeah.
anything yet.
Right. So you can do the next one as well, the display the general ledger, and I'm sure you know how to do that. And the last one is to run a financial statement, which I started you off in the very beginning, right? So, Mr. Baliani, are you there? Mr. Baliani? Oh, you left us. Okay. So I'm going to end at this point. Let's just recap what we did. We started off by saying that we want to use our program to display the financial statement. In order to do that, we needed to have ensured that all our accounts were up to date, and we didn't have any outstanding monies, or there was income and all that goes with it. So there were some other exercises that we needed to have done beforehand. But we were able to generate a financial statement up to, in our case, from 2018 to 2019. When we tried to run it for 2020, it was giving us very little data, if not almost nothing, because we did not have financial transactions taking place in our tax year. So with that, this exercise is now complete. I would assume that you understand the accounting concepts behind this lesson, as well as being able to run and create and display a financial statement. Again, I'm no accountant. I'm no chartered accountant, but with the basic knowledge that I have, I was able to display my financial statement. Thank you very much. Oh, it's 10 to 3. I said 45 minutes or so. I don't want to finish up your data. I will end at this point. Do I have any questions? Do you have any questions?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Kosi.
Nkosi, yes, sir.
Yes, when you said everything must be updated, do you mean that everything must be posted?
Not everything. You can leave out a few. You would notice, Mr. Nkosi, for our transaction year, we didn't post everything, but we were able to view some data from the financial statements. Okay. All right, Mr. Nkosi, does that answer the question?
Yes, because my understanding is if you want all the transactions you want to be included in your financials,
yes,
you need to post them.
Yes. No, definitely. Like I said, our Zambikes company has already been set up, and we are pretending to be the finance manager. We're pretending to be the warehouse manager. We're pretending to be a factory employee, and we are entering in data. In a real life situation, you probably have different people to do all of that, and you will do it over a longer period of time. We're doing it. In fact, this hour that we spent, you'd probably have to do it over a number of weeks, probably months as well, in order to do and get the same thing. Okay. Does it answer your question, Mr. Nkosi?
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
Great. I'm so happy. Well done. Well done. Thank you very much. Mr. Naya, you didn't say anything. Mr. Naya,
Yes, sir.
you didn't say anything. You quiet.
I've just been enjoying the lecture, sir.
Ah, thank you. Thank you. You're enjoying because I'm back, huh?
Definitely.
Yeah. Can you see, I really am on training. There's Dr. Suleiman in the background over there. Dr. Suleiman, just wave to them. See,
Hi, how's it going?
right?
Afternoon, students.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Naya, I stopped him from doing any work. I said I needed to use this room, and he had to keep quiet so that I could have my lecture. So thanks, Dr. Suleiman. Right?
Also, welcome.
Okay. Right, class, can we end? Oh, there, Mr. Naya is laughing, and there's Mr. Lani clapping. Okay. All the very best to you. Good night. Good afternoon. I'm thinking it's nighttime already. It's been a very long day for me. I started at 7:45 this morning. Hey, Mr. Hadib is laughing. Okay. Bye, everybody. Goodbye. They'll put the cameras on. You want to see them, Mr. Suleiman? Put your cameras on just to see Mr. Dr. Suleiman to see you. Goodbye.
Accounting class.
These are the accounting These are postgrad students. I'm not undergrad, Dr. Suleiman.
Oh, okay.
There's Mr. Nkosi. He's working at present. He's in his office. Yay!
Nice to
Thank
meet
you. Thank you. Bye. Bye, everybody. Oh, I should stop recording.